when my intern ran out of printer paper, she asked me if I could fax her some blank sheets. Now, Hippolyta, our nuptial hour draws on apace. 4 happy days bring in another moon, but oh, methinks how slow this old moon wanes. She lingers my desires.
4 days will quickly sleep themselves a night. 4 nights will quickly dream away the time.
Hippolyta, I won my love with my sword and wooed thee doing the injuries, but I will wed thee in another key with pomp, with triumph, and with reveling.
Happy Theseus, our renowned Duke.
Thanks, good Aegeus, and what's the news with thee?
Full of vexation come I with complaint against my child, my daughter Hermia. Stand forth, Demetrius, and my noble lord this day have my consent to marry her. Stand forth, Lysander, and my gracious Duke, this woman hath bewitched the bosom of my child. With cunning hath self-filched my daughter's heart. Turned her obedience, which is due to me, to stubborn harshness. And my noble lord, be it so she will not here consent to marry with Demetrius before your grace. As she is mine, I may dispose of her, which shall either be to this gentle man or to death, according to our law immediately provided in that case.
What say you, Hermia? Demetrius is a worthy gentleman.
So is Lysander.
In herself she is, but in this kind, wanting your mother's voice, the other must be held the worthier.
I work when my mother looks with my eyes.
Rather, your eyes must with her judgment look.
I do entreat your grace to pardon me. I know not by what power I may bold, but I beseech to know the worst that may befall me if I refuse to wed Demetrius.
Either to die the death, or to abjure forever the society of men. Whether if you yield not to your mother's choice, you can endure the livery of a nun, to live a barren sister all your life.
So I go, so live, so die, my lord.
You take time to pause, and upon the next new moon, the sealing day twixt my love and me. On that day you make known your choice.
Relent, sweet Hermia, and Lysander, yield thy crazed title to my certain rights.
Do you marry her? Scornful Lysander, true he hath my love, and what is mine my love shall render him.
I am, my lord, as well derived as he, and which is more than any boast can be, I am beloved by beauty's Hermia. Demetrius, I'll vouch his head, be left to Nadar's daughter, Helena, and won her soul as she devoutly dotes upon the spotted, inconstant man.
I will admit I've heard so much, and with Demetrius thought to have spoke thereof, but my mind being overfull of self-defense did lose it. But come, Demetrius, and Aegeus, come. I'm private schooling for you both. For you, Hermia, look you arm yourself to fit your fancies to your mother's will, for the law of Athens yields you up to death or to a vow of single life. Now, come, Hippolyta. Oh, what cheer, my love.
Of duty and desire will follow.
How now, my love? Why is your cheek so pale? How chance the roses there to fade so fast?
Belike for want of rain, which I could well retain none from the tempest of my eyes.
I need brought that I could ever read. The course of true love never did run smooth. So quick bright things come to confusion.
Then let us teach our child patience, because it is a customary cross, as due to love's thoughts and dreams inside.
A good persuasion. Never heard of it. Hear me, Hermia. I've got a widow aunt, a dowager, of great revenue, and she hath no child. From Athens is her house from out 7 leagues. There, my Hermia, may I marry thee. And to that place, the sharp Athenian law cannot pursue us. If thou lovest me, then steal forth thy mother's house tomorrow night, and in a wood, a league without a town, there shall I stay for thee.
My good Lysander, in the place thou hast appointed me, tomorrow will I surely meet with thee.
Oh my God. You promised, love. Look, here comes Helena.
Godspeed for Helena, whither away? Call you me fair? Then fair again and say, Demetrius loves your fair, oh happy fair. Oh, teach me with what looks and with what art you sway the motion of Demetrius' heart. I found upon him, yet he loves me still. Oh, but your frowns could teach my smile such skill. I give him curses, yet he gives me love. Oh, that my must drive on lovers food tomorrow, demon night.
I will, my Hermia. And Helena, adieu, as you on him Demetrius dote on you.
Oh, how happy some our son can be. Through Athens, I am not as fair as she. What of that? Demetrius thinks not so. He will not know what all that he do know. As he errs, doting on Hermia's eye, so I, admiring of his quality. Where'er Demetrius hath looked on Hermia's eye, he hailed down oaths that he were only mine. But when some heat his hails from Hermia fell, so he dissolved in showers of oaths and melt. I will go tell him of fair Hermia's flight, then to the wood he will tomorrow night pursue her, and for this intelligence, if I have place, it is at a dear expense. But here and I wish to enrich my pay, to have a sight thither and back again.
Is all our company here?
You were best to call them generally, man by man, according to the script.
Here is every man's name, which is thought fit through all of Athens to play in our interlude before the Duke and the Duchess on his wedding day at night.
First, good Petroquince, say what the play treats on, and then call your actors by the scroll, and so grow to a point.
Mary, our play is the most lamentable comedy and the most cruel death of Pyramus and Thisbe.
Oh, a very good piece of work, I assure you. And a merry. Now, Petroquince, you may call your actors by the scroll. Masters, spread yourselves.
Answer as I call you, Nick Bottom.
Here! Name what part I am for, and proceed.
You, Nick Bottom, are set down for Pyramus.
But what is Pyramus? A lover or a tyrant?
A lover that kills himself most gallant for love.
That will call for some tears in the true performing of it. If I do it, let the audience look to their eyes. I will move storms. I will condole in some measure. To the rest, though my chief humor is for a tyrant, I could play Ericus rarely, or a part to tear a cat in to make all split. The raging rocks and shivering shocks shall break the locks of prison gates, and Phoebus' car shall shine from far and make and bar the foolish famous. This was lofty. Now you may name the rest of the players.
Francis Flute, painter.
Here, Petroquince.
Flute, you must take Thisbe on you.
What is this be, a wandering knight?
It is the lady that Pyramus must love.
Nay, faith, let me not play a woman. I have a beard coming.
You shall play it in the mask, and you shall speak as small as you will.
And I may hide my face. Let me play Thisbe too. I will speak in a monstrous little voice.
Pyramus, lover dear, and I Thisbe dear, and lady dear.
No, you must play Pyramus. Flute, you Thisbe. Robin Starling, the tinker.
Here, Petroquince.
Robin Starling, you must play Thisbe's mother. Tom Snout, the trainer.
Oh, here, Petroquince.
Tom Snout, you must play Pyramus's mother. Myself, Thisbe's mother. Snug, the joiner, the lion's part, and I hope here's a play fitted.
Have you the lion's part written? Pray if it be given me, for I am slow study.
You may do it extempore, for it is nothing but roaring.
Let me play the lion too.
I will roar, and I will do every man's heart good to hear me. I will roar, and the Duke shall say, aye, let him roar again. Let him roar again.
And you should do it too terribly. You would frighten the Duchess and the ladies that they were shriek, and that were enough to hang us all.
Hang us, every mother's son. Ah, but good masters, be not afraid, for I shall aggravate my voice so that I shall roar you as gently as any sucking dove. I will roar you, and 'twere any nightingale.
You can play no part but Pyramus!
For Pyramus is a sweet-faced man, a most proper man, a most gentleman-like man. Therefore, you must needs play Pyramus.
Well, I will undertake it.
But masters, hear your part, and I am to request you, to entreat you, and to desire you to come by tomorrow night, and meet me in the palace wood, a mile without the town by moonlight. There we shall rehearse. For if we meet in the city, we shall be dogs of company and Hercules an hour. I pray you, fail me not.
We will meet, and there we may rehearse most obscenely and courageously. Take pains. Be perfect. Adieu.
I can do so if we meet.